This is Maury of Yasharal, unveiling God, Ra, all, the one who deceived Eve. This is part 3. Look at the image supplied. They found this in the Fertile Crescent, Mesopotamia, Iraq, Babylon. It's very ancient. Look who's in the picture. The Serapion. What is he saying to this woman? What is she holding in her hand? It looks like an upside down serpent. And who is this onlooker? So many questions, yet no answers. But in our book that has been supplied for the children of Yasharal, we can glean some facts about the dragon. Barashat, you would say Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. And I, who is I? He who is seated upon the throne will put enmity. What does enmity mean? Hatred. Between you, God Ra-All, and the woman. And between your seed, God Ra-All, and her seed. It shall bruise your head. A head wound can be deadly. And you shall bruise his heel, easy to recover. This hatred continues even to this day. He is here to destroy us. His dominion will last as long as the children of Yasharal do not return. Let's end his dominion and return to Yah's new moons, his Shabbats, his feast days, and his commandments. Let's unveil this God Ra-All. Yah has a call. You would say Ezekiel chapter 17, 1-4. 1. And the word of Yahuwah came unto me, saying, 2. Son of man. Stop. Who called him Son of Man? The Master of the universe. Man is the creator here on this earth. Yahushua HaMashiach is not the Son of God, Ra-All. He is the Son of Man. Jesus Christ is the Son of God, Ra-All, the one who deceived Eve. Put forth a riddle, Son of Man, and speak a parable, a parallel, something likened unto, to the house of Yasharal. That is the target group. No one else. No Gentiles. This is a prophecy. 3. And say, thus saith Yahuwah Alayam, a great. Look what's under great. The translator used the word great, but in the Hebrew text is Gadul. Look at the prefix, God. Okay, we'll use it. For example, Alexander the Great, Alexander the Gadul, Constantine the Great, Constantine the Gadul. Who are they under? A great Gadul eagle with Gadul wings, long winged, full of feathers, which had different colors. Beautiful. He came unto Lebanon and took the highest branch of the cedar. That means He is the leader. Look in parentheses. He placed his name on the land. Ba'al God. The owner is God. 4. He cropped off the top of his young twigs and carried it into a land of traffic. He set it in a city of merchants. He cropped off the top of his young twigs. What does that mean? Go back to part 1. He brought down the sons of the Alayam to see the daughters of men that they were fair. And he took wives of all which they chose. They transgressed against Yahuwah. It is forbidden for the Alayam to sleep with the daughters of men. But look at what the translator did. He put the word land of traffic. Look what he covered up. Canaan. Who is Canaan? The son of Ham. So we have actually identified whose daughters the fallen ones took. They were the daughters of Canaan. They took wives of all which they chose. And there was giants in the land before the flood and also after that. 5. He took also of the seed of the land and planted it in a fruitful field. They took the daughters of men, had sex with them. He placed them by great waters, set it as a willow tree, so that it may have sustenance. 6. And it grew and became a spreading vine of low stature, whose branches turned towards him, their mighty one, and the roots thereof were under him. So it became a vine, and brought forth branches, and shot forth sprigs, leaves, and flowers. And there were giants in the land before the flood and also after the flood, when the sons of the Alayam came in unto the daughters of men and brought forth children, and the earth was corrupted. 7. There was also another great eagle, a Gadul eagle, another one. In Hanuk 69, I counted maybe 5, with great wings and many feathers. They're called the Satans, the adversaries. And behold, this vine did bend her roots towards him, and shot forth her branches towards him, that he might water it by the furrows of her plantation. They watched over them. 8. It was planted in good soil by great waters, that it might bring forth branches, and that it might bear fruit, that it might be a goodly vine. Do you see the Gentiles? They have their own tree, but they want to be grafted into our tree. Not so. It does not work that way. We're dealing with DNA. 9. Say you. Say this, Yasharal. Thus saith the Lord God. Is that what the master of the universe put in the text? Who put this in the text? Mr. White. He put his master, the one he serves, in our history book. The Lord is a replacement for Yahuwah. The Lord equals Baal. Then they put God Baal, the one who deceived Eve. Look what they want you to say. Thus saith Baal God. Blasphemy. The wickedness of these Europeans is unmatched by any people that ever existed. Let's put our Father's name back in the text. Thus saith Yahuwah Alayam. Shall it prosper? Shall what prosper? The seed that the fallen ones put on the earth. Shall he, who is he, Yahuwah Alayam, not pull up the roots thereof, and cut off the fruit thereof, that it wither? It shall wither in all the leaves of her spring, indeed, without great power, or many people, to pluck it up by the roots thereof. He's going to bring them down into the promised land. They're going to come from the north. They're going to come from all over to come against the children of Yasharal one last time, and they shall be destroyed. 10. Yes, behold, being planted, shall it prosper? Shall it not utterly wither? When the east wind touches it, it shall wither in the furrows where it grew. And here's the culprit. Look to the left. The great red dragon. This one they found in South America. He's all over the world. See the tree is behind him? He has created hominid species in the Americas, in Europe, all over. That's where they came from. Then you have the ones that came from the seed of the Alayam, the purebloods. The others are just splices. Because he has done all of this wickedness, because the Father knew his intent from the beginning, because he deceived Eve, upon his belly he shall go and eat dust all the days of his life. Yah took away his legs. Look to the right. Now he slithers in the dust. Look what he has in his hand. These items are in museums. Look what he has in his hands. The sword. The one who showed men the blows of death. What do they say before they go and cut down melanated people? God wills it. Continue to part 4. Let's examine his people. Shalom.